look at Facebook, you'll see the pictures, the names on it.
There's more, they're all wet, all sweating.
Good afternoon everyone and welcome aboard the Astina. Just before we begin our cruise on Loch Lomond, if I can ask you to please listen to the following safety information. In the unlikely event of an accident or emergency, could you please follow all crew instructions? On board the vessel we carry life jackets, and on the upper deck we carry 2 self-inflating life rafts capable of supporting 130 passengers. During the cruise, the boat may rock due to the weather or passing boats, so please be careful if you're not in your seats. Could you be aware there is no smoking or vaping permitted during the cruise? And can I also ask that children remain seated and supervised at all times. If you're looking for the toilets are located downstairs to the rear, and the bar downstairs will shortly be open for the sale of tea, coffee, soft drinks, beers, wines and spirits. Can I ask all passengers to maintain as much social distancing as possible, and that face coverings are worn if you're not in your seats. Hope you all enjoy the cruise, thank you.
Not visible, it's not good. Some of the boats are all bracky things. Like been back here, there's all bits of wood in the ground.
Had it that one, it's had it that one.
Wow.
We found out what they took off. Oh my God!
It's quite busy here on the loch. It's quite busy here on the loch, there's speedboats and everything in there. Speedboats.
So if you stand there, so you can go in here.
Yeah. People kayaking over there. People kayaking over here.
Welcome to Loch Lomond, known as the Queen of Scottish Lochs. It's the largest expanse of fresh water in Great Britain, 23 miles long, 5 miles wide, and at the northern end, 636 feet deep, making it the third deepest in Scotland. The River Leven, which we're now leaving, is the loch's only outlet, running from here into the River Clyde and from there into the Atlantic Ocean. The area is home to an abundance of wildlife, and its history is as rich as the landscape that surrounds these mysterious waters. It's a place where kings have trod and outlaws have roamed. It has inspired writers, musicians and artists for generations.
the beach bits.
Yeah.
You go swimming just in that shower that's still.
Oh yeah.
Just like on Thailand and that. Swim park up there.
Ben Lomond over there.
It was during the Victorian era that Loch Lomond gained renown. Visitors were drawn from across the world, thanks in large part to the romantic novels of the likes of Tobias Smollett and Sir Walter Scott. Day trippers would travel here by train from Glasgow to cruise aboard large paddle steamers like the one we're passing on the left. This is the Maid of the Loch, the very last paddle steamer to be built in Britain. She was built in 1953 on the River Clyde in Glasgow, which was, between the late 19th century and the early 1950s, the world's premier shipbuilding city. She represents those bygone days when she and many ships like her would sail the length of the loch filled with visitors. These ships also provided a valuable mail and transportation service to the local communities. As with many steam-powered vehicles, mounting maintenance and running costs saw the ship retired in 1981.
Stand up here.
She now stands as a monument
Stand up here.
to both Glasgow shipbuilding and Loch Lomond's steam-powered past.
Look,